preferred seat. The pitching matchups there for Evangel as Wyatt Kepler. Go ahead and set the defense for you. It looks like it'll be the same thing. Out in left field is Logan McDonald, Bobby Nichols in center. And in right field, looks like Cole Ludeking. Out in the infield, Grant Victor third. Shortstop, Robbie Merced. Second baseman is Tony Giola. First baseman, Victor Plaz. Catcher is Jeff Vance. As the third baseman, Nathan Lamb, will step up there. There you look at Sebastian Escobar. 5-0, 2.2 ERA, 9 walks, and 39 strikeouts. Strike call came at 5:20 p.m. Temperature right at about 72 degrees. The time and temperature is sponsored by the parking spot. Easy to spot, easy to park. The parking spot. Inside 1-1 now. Game number 2. Central Methodist won the first one 24-2. Lines a shot into right field. The right fielder's there. Makes the catch for out number 1. There's Mason Hansen. Central Methodist and Evangel had 1-0, but then Central Methodist scored 2 in the first inning, then a 6-run second inning, and then a 7-run fourth, and a 5-run fifth, and the count is 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Well, I had a good chance for a few moments watch him warm up in their Central Methodist bullpen for a few minutes there. Had a great time watching him, and of course Jordan Schwallenbach was there. 2-1 pitch. Strike 2. Two and 2. Games 3 and 4 tomorrow. Doubleheader starts at noon. Pre-game show 11:45. Fouls that one off. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Anthony Leofam. First pitch to him. Little chopper fouled. 0-1. Now it's 2 outs, 0 balls, and 1 strike. Looks like we may have. We've been told softball won the second game today, 8-0. They're 13-4, 5-1 in the conference. They're scheduled to play Benedictine on Wednesday. Swing and a miss, 0-2. But they're calling for some rain Monday night. And most also it could be in the Atchison, Kansas area, but depends on how much rain they get and get the field ready to go. Swing and a miss! A 1-2-3 inning. Goes Evangel. We head to the bottom of the first. No score on CMUEagles.com and, of course, the Hard America Conference Network. Give you the starting lineups for Central Methodist. Of course, Bobby Nichols will be the batter. He'll probably play center field. That's Tommy Giarola. And then you got Tanner Sears in that number 3 spot. And then you got Cole Ludy King. Robbie Merced, who had 7 RBIs in the first game, will be at shortstop. Jeff Vance. And, of course, Grant Victor will be at third. Victor Plaz. And, of course, Logan McDonald. You see a left-hander on the mound. That's Wyatt Kepler. 1-2, 5.31 ERA, 18 walks and 15 strikeouts there. What's that? Last time I played, it was being junior high Babe Ruth. Yeah, junior Babe Ruth, like 13 to 15-year-olds. 13 to 15. That was fine, yeah. Oh, yeah. 13 to 15. So we're about ready to get the bottom of the first inning going. And, of course, I want to give a congratulations Bobby Nichols will be the batter. That's a ball, 1-0 now. I want to congratulate Michaela Jonikov on no-hitter, and it's the 9th no-hitter in the history of Central Methodist since 2015. One of the pitchers on softball threw a no-hitter. That was a ball. 2-0. So 3-0 to count. To count. Ball 4. So leadoff walk now. First pitch to Giola. Next one outside. 1-0 now. Giola had 5 RBIs in the first game of the doubleheader. The 1-0. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. He is from Italy, which is the same area, if you remember on the Bugs Bunny cartoon, remember when Granny and Tweever took a vacation to Italy, rolled in on the boat, but then had to outrun a cat named Sylvester. That was a 2-0 pitch. Hits a ground ball to the shortstop. Has it. His only play will be the first base. Had trouble getting the ball out of the glove, trying to go to second, but he'll take the sure out, and there's 1 out now. Sears up the bat. Had an RBI in that first game of the doubleheader. First pitch. There goes the runner. Fro, he steals third. Boy, easily. Boy, he took off running like Jackie Robinson would do for the Brooklyn Dodgers. I mean, he took off running. And it's 1-0 to count. The 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0 now. And I think the only person to this day has never liked to see Jackie Robinson run was a guy named Yogi Berra. He did that for the New York Yankees. 2-0 pitch. Little chopper, foul. 2-1 now. To count. Strike. 2-2. So Cole Ludy King is on deck. Two pitch. 3-2. Pitch. Hits a high fly ball in the right field. That is fouled. Three and two to count on Tanner Sears. Here's the pitch. Little looping fly ball. That should be deep enough to score a run. Tagging up is Bobby Nichols. 1-0 Central Methodist. He got his job done. He did it perfectly. 1-0 is our score. Here's Cole Ludy King. Had an RBI in the first game of our doubleheader. But also drew 3 walks. Strike. 0-1 now. Robbie Merced on deck. That gets away and a ball. 1-1 now. It's a high fly ball in the right field. That is foul. 1-2. 24 runs, 16 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for Evangel. Yes. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 call, so no runs. 1 run, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second inning. And it's 1-0 Central Methodist. I know it. What was the line total on this one? 3? Sebastian? Yeah, there's a call for some more. 1, no hits, no errors for Central Methodist, no runs, no hits, no errors for Evangel. As Dalton Cook will be the batter. Dalton Cook had an RBI in that first game. Escobar delivers. Strike! 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Pitch. Ball 1-2. Here we are in the second inning. 1-0 is our score. Came on a sac fly RBI by Tanner Sears. 1-2 pitch. Hits the ground ball to Robbie Merced. He'll throw to Victor Plaza for out number 1. Suitor up the bat. One out now in the top of the second inning. It's a high fly ball hit well into center field. It's off the glove there. Suitor rounding first. He'll go to second. I have a feeling that's going to be a double. Yeah, still 1 out now. I think it's going to be a double all the way because it was a tough play there for the center fielder, Bobby Nichols. Well, let's see what the official score says. Parker Dinwiddie up the bat. Escobar works at the stretch. The pitch. Ball 1-0 now. And the runner takes off for third. Two balls and no strike. 2-0 pitch. Hits the ground ball. Nice play by Victor. Checks the runner. Throws over to Victor Plaza for out number 2. Good job there. So now it's Brandon Ohm, the batter. 214 hitter, no homers, 3 RBIs on the year. First pitch. Strike. Gabe Falcone is on deck. 0-1. Fouls that one off. 0-2. To the count. 0-2 pitch. Round ball, and the game is tied at 1. fouls it all to the screen. 0-1 now. Oh, 1 pitch is high. 1-1 now. One one. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Gabe Falcone. Looks like Steven Belcher's on deck. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2's across the board now. Two. Oh, look at that throw. Ball, and it's 3-2. Otherwise, that would have been strike 3. Boy, I tell you, he had an arm like Johnny Bench. Boy, if you ever seen Johnny Bench on television, boy, he was fun to watch. During his time with the Cincinnati Reds from 1968 to 1983. Boy, he had a cannon for an arm. 3-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 call. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. A tie game at 1. CMUEagles.com and the Heart America Conference Network. Robbie Merced to lead off the bottom of the second inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for Evangel. No 1 run, no hits, and an error for Central Methodist. Robbie Merced in that first game had a homer and 7 RBIs, and that was a grand slam ball. That really opened things up in that second inning. Part of that 6-run second inning. That's a ball. 1-0 to count. 2-0 now. Heading toward 5:45, about 15 minutes. It'll be 60 minutes on CBS. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Yep. 2-1 to count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Yep. 2-2 on Robbie Merced. Looks like Jeff Vance is on deck. 2-2 pitch. Outside. 3-2 on the curve. 3-2 to count. 3-2. Hits a high fly ball in the right field. That's going back, away, back. Goodbye, home run. His second home run, the doubleheader, 8 RBIs, 2-1, Central Methodist. Here's Jeff Vance, the batter. Had a couple of RBIs in the first game of our doubleheader. Two to one, Central Methodist. Ball. 1-0 pitch. Ball two. 2 balls and no strike. Two balls and no strikes. 3-1. 3-0 to count. Okay, 11. 3-0 pitch. Oh, I hit him, but that's okay. It'll be ball 4 there. Here's Grant Victor. Looks like Josh Green is the courtesy runner. While with that, of course, 18 days from now is baseball's opening day. As the St. Louis Cardinals take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3:15 start time at Busch Stadium. I think the Kansas City Royals play the Cleveland Guardians at 3:10 at Kauffman Stadium. Inside there, 1-0. Of course, 3 weeks from tonight, the first Sunday night baseball game of 2022. The Boston Red Sox take on the New York Yankees. Huh? No, it's 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 1-0 to count. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yankee Stadium, 6 o'clock start time. 5 o'clock baseball tonight. There goes Green. The throw, he is out. So out now. One ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Strike, 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Lines a shot in the left field. That's a base hit. So Victor Plaza up there had an RBI in the first game of the doubleheader. Yeah. Runner first. And a ball. 1-0 now. You bet. 2-1 Central Methodist. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Runner at first, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. One ball, two strikes. Runner at first, one out. 1-2 pitch. Lines it foul. Logan McDonald on deck. One and two. Cue shot, base hit. He is headed for third as Victor. Plaza is singing two. That's a double and second and third. Boy, that's called putting the ball in play, and what happens, good things do happen. So here's Logan McDonald. He had a couple of RBIs in the first game of the doubleheader, and of course had a great visit with his parents, Whitney and Paul from Goodyear, Arizona, in between games of the doubleheader. Second and third. Let's see if they can add another run on the board. High fly ball. This could be trouble. That's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Had the right idea. If they would have landed in play, good possibility that 2 runs was scored. Trying to add to this 2-1 lead, maybe get a crooked number on the board there. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. A little bit high, and it's 1-1. It's a line shot in the center field, going back. Goodbye, home run. Logan McDonald, a 3-run homer, and it's 5-1 now. That's his third of the year. RBI number 19 makes it 5-1 now. And here's Bobby Nichols. He drew a walk his first time up. A little bit high, 1-0 now. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. First game, they scored a season-high 24 runs on 16 hits. Well, we'll see. 3-0 now. Pitch. Strike called away. 3-1 now. Pitch. That's ball 4 now. Second straight walk. Here's Tony Giorolo. He grounded out the second his first time up. Tony Giorola. 2-0. 2 balls and no strike. 2-0. And there goes. No, back he goes. 1 out now. That was on a caught stealing by Josh Green, who was the courtesy runner for Jeff Vance. 2-0 pitch. There goes the runner. They throw down to second, and it gets a stolen base. So the count is 2-1 now. Two and one. 2-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Foul ball. 2-2. Yep. Looks like Tanner Sears is on deck. He is one of the best. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There go. Back goes Nichols. 2-2 pitch is a foul ball there. 2-2 the count. 5-1. Thanks to a 4-run second inning. Time called. Heading toward the 6 o'clock hour. Pitch. Strike 3 call on the inside corner. So 2 outs now for Tanner Sears. Had a sac fly his first time up. Now it's 2 outs now. No, 0-0. Nichols at second. Pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 now on deck is Cole Letty King. The 1-0. Hits a foul ball. 1-1 now. Count. 1-1. 2-1 now. Nichols gets on back to second. He had to turn the Jets. Just a beautiful day. Dodger blue skies. I think we're looking at the low 70s. 2-1. 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1 to count. 3-1. Ball 4 now. Yeah. As Cole King up there. He struck out his first time up. First pitch. Strike. 0-1. And we have seen that a lot, especially in the last, really since the second, third, fourth, and fifth, where we had at least 9 men went to the plate. There goes the runner, and it gets away. And coming in to score is Bobby Nichols. Sears will take second. So 1-1 to count. And it's 6-1 now. An error on the catcher. Six to one's our score. Hits the ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throws over the first. For the third out. So 5 runs on 4 hits. 1 error and 1 left. We go to the third. 6-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Yeah. Hey, Rachel. It's supposed to be 6-1. You're welcome. Yeah, you know. Six runs, 4 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 1 run, 1 hit, and an error for Evangel. And Stephen Belcher will be up there. Yep. Sebastian Escobar looking really sharp. And there's a beauty, a strike call. Oh, 1 now. Lines a shot in the right field, and the right fielder's there for out number 1. Yep. Lathan Lamb up there. He flew out to Coletta King. Ball 1 now. Don't forget tomorrow night the Central Methodist women's basketball team takes on Thomas More in the national semifinal game, 8 p.m. at Sioux City, Iowa. First national semifinals will be at 6 p.m. That's for the Masters and actually be Dort and the number 1 overall seed, Southeastern of Florida. 1-1 to count. Beauty. 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2. Oh, there's another one. Strike 3 calls. 2 quick outs now. 4 strikeouts now for Sebastian Escobar. He is from Maria, Colombia. There's Mason Hansen up there. He struck out his first time. Here's the pitch. Ball 1-0 now. And I think in game 3 tomorrow could be the best pitcher of all. That'll be Nick Merkel. But hopefully we'll know from Jordan Schwellenbach around 10:30 tomorrow morning or so. And it's ball 2. Two balls and no strike, 2 outs, nobody on. 6-1 Central Methodist. 5-run second. Beauty. 2-1. Pitch. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. And a walk there with 2 outs for Anthony Lee Verifan. He struck out his first time up. Strike, 0-1. That's a little chopper. First baseman has it, throws over to Escobar for the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits. No errors and 1 left. We head to the 3rd inning. 6-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. I know it. Hey, Rachel, what's that pitcher's name on the pitch ticket? It's Michaela. How you pronounce her last? Jonico? I was going to make sure she threw a no-hitter. Yeah. Yeah, I can prove it to you, Rachel. Look. Robbie Merced up there. Homered his first time up against Central Methodist 2-1 lead. 6 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 1 run, 1 hit, and an error. I want to give a congratulations to softball pitcher Michaela Jonico. A no-hitter against Missouri Valley. 8-0 victory. And since 2015, it's the 9th no-hitter in history. The 0-1 now. Fouls it off. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a foul ball. 0-2 now. High pop foul, still 0-2. Softball scheduled to play Benedictine on Saturday. On Wednesday, that is. Ball 1-2 now. And then Saturday, they go on the road to Graceland for a 1 o'clock game. Then next Sunday, they're in Peru, Nebraska, taking on Peru State for a noon start. 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now. Pitch. Up high, 3-2. Now, baseball, after the 4-game series, originally they're supposed to play Columbia College, but that is questionable, I think, because of the possibility of rain Monday night. Ball 4. And here's Jeff Vance. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Tries to bunt. Lays down bunt, but fouled. That is a beautiful idea, but it did not work. So the count is 0-1. On the count. See, he tries to bunt again. And a strike, 0-2. 0-2 to count. Ball 1-2. One-two pitch. Strike 3 call, so 1 out now. Here's Grant Victor. He singled his first time up. Back goes Merced, and there's goes on a line shot in the left center field. That's well hit into the base hit there. Merced is headed for third. Look at Victor going to second. And they got Victor out at second, try to stretch it to a double, so it'll be a single. They're throwing out 8-6. 8-6. So it'll be a single. It'll be a single for Victor, and at third base is Merced for Victor Plaz, who doubled his first time up. Hey, Rachel, that's supposed to be a hit for us. Yeah. You know, strike, 0-1. Logan McDonald on deck, hit a 3-run homer. Yeah. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off, and it's 0-2. Yep, 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. High pop foul into, and it's out of play. 0-2 now. Merced at third with 2 outs. 0-2. That's a foul ball. Just barely got a piece of it. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 call. And for the first time in this doubleheader, Central Methodist did not score a run at all. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We head to the top of the 4th. 6-1 Central Methodist. On CMUEagles.com and the Hard America Conference Network. We Caroline. Dun, dun, dun! It seems so good. Not in mine. Dun. One run, 1 hit, an error for as Dalton Cook after grounded out to Orlando Merced. Of course, hopefully got to listen to some Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Of course, he sings it the 7th inning at the Boston Red Sox games. And maybe, hopefully, this year at the Central Methodist Baseball, we may get to play some Piano Man by Billy Joel. That's one of the songs that was 2-0. 2-0 pitch is a foul ball. 2-1. Uh-huh. 2-1 pitch. That's 3-1. Yes, indeed. 3-1 pitch. Lines a shot. That'll be a base hit there. Noah Suter reached on error his first time. Yeah. First pitch. Fouls that one off. 0-1. 1 pitch. Lines a shot. That'll be a base hit. So first and second, nobody out now. There's Parker Dinwiddie grounded out to third his first time. No one, 0-0. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Ball 1 now to Dinwiddie, rounded out to Great Victor. Fouls that one off. 1-1 now. One ball, one strike. One to count. 1-1 pitch. Strike! 1-2. One and two to count. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Call 1 out now. Brandon Ohm single and drove in a run his first time up. First pitch to Brandon Ohm. Swing and a miss. That's a beauty on the curveball. Yes, it was. 0-1 to count. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. You look ahead to the bottom of the fourth. McDonald, Nichols, Giola. No, we're in the top of the fourth, but I always like to tell who's coming up the bat just in case they like to keep score. Beautiful! Strike 3! Here's Gabe Falcone. He has struck out his first time up. A little bit high, 1-0 now. Steven Belcher's on deck. The 1-0. Missed, 2-0. You got it. balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Beautiful! 2-1. 2-1 to count. Escobar looking from the stretch. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to count. 2-2. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 now. So bases are loaded for Stephen Belcher. He flew out to right field his first time up. I see their pitching coach Jordan Schwellenbach comes out there. Yeah, I know it. Belcher up there, bases loaded, 2 outs. 6-1's our score. First pitch to him. Beautiful! Strike 1. Nathan Lamb on deck. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Miss. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Misses that one. 2-2. 2-2 to count. Trying to keep it where it is. 6-1. 2-2 pitch. Chops it foul. Two pitch. 2-2 pitches. Now 3-2. 3-2 to count. 3-2 pitch. Lines a shot. Base hit. 1 run will score. The second run will score to make it 6-3. fans directing the traffic. Nathan Lamb 0 for 2 on the day. First and third, 2 outs. The pitch. Strike, 0-1. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. 0-2. Chops it foul. 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Nice stop there, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Still 1-2. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Round ball. Nice play by Victor. Throws over the pass. And time! Oh, baby! What a play! They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and they leave 2. We're halfway home. 6-3 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan. Hey, can you get me something to drink? I just need Pepsi, please. Yeah. Why don't you turn that? Does that light go on here? Can you turn that on since it's about ready to get dark in here? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I see better. Yes, we are. Six runs, 5 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 3 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Evangel. Oh, thank you very much. As Nolan McDonald up there hit a 3-run homer his first time up. That gave Central Methodist a 5-1 lead, and they added another one to make it 6-1. And Evangel added 2 more to make it 6-3. Outside, ball 1. Playing him toward left. Ball 2. From Goodyear, Arizona. Spring training home of both the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Guardians. First 2-0 pitch. Lines a shot to left field. Base hit! And now Bobby Nichols up there. 0 for 0 with 2 walks. pitch. Oh, he's had a beautiful punt there. His only play is the first. That's a beautiful play there. 1-3 on your scorecard there. And at second base is Logan McDonald. You got it. Tommy Giarola 0 for 2 on the day. Mm-hmm. First pitch to him. Strike. 0-1 now. Looks like Tanner Sears is on deck. They check on McDonald. He's back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. To the count. Here's the pitch. Pokes it foul. 0-2. What's that? I don't think anybody. I think so. 0-2 the count. High pop up. See who calls for it. Third baseman is there to make the catch for out number 2. And Tanner Sears up the bat. 0 for 1 with he's 0 for 0. Walk and an RBI. First pitch. Inside 1-0 now on deck is Cole Ludy King. Base hit could score. Logan McDonald. Oh, that will get away, and here's McDonald the third. That will be a pass ball, and it's wanted. It's 2-0 now. Pitch. Fouls that one off. 2-1 now. Two-one pitch. That's outside. 3-1. Yep. 3-1 to count. 3-1. Fouls it off to the screen. It's 3-2. Oops. There's my 3-2. Ball 4. And now it's first and third now. For Cole Ludy King. 0 for 2 on the day. Time call there. New pitcher is Jed Montgomery. Montgomery, 0-0, 7.36 ERA, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. So Cole Ludeking is a batter. So 5, 4, and 3 and 2/3 for the starting pitcher Wyatt Kepler. First pitch. That's high, 1-0 now. Merced is on deck. The 1-0. Fouls it off, 1-1. 6-3. Central Methodist on top. Central Methodist won the first one, 24-2. Fouls that one off, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch. A little bit high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2-2 pitch. Ooh, outside, 3-2. But watch out, on deck is Orlando Merced. Trying to add to this 6-3 lead in the bottom of the 4th. High pop up into center field. Center fielder is there for the 3rd out. So no runs on on 1 hit. And of course, no errors, and they grade 2. We head to the 5th inning. 6-3 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. 6 runs, 6 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 3 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Evangel. Mason Hansen up there, 0 for 1. First pitch, outside, 1-0 now. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Misses that one, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Strike, 2-2. Two pitch. Little cue shot. Second baseman has it. Throws over to Victor Plaus for out number 1. Anthony Leviathan 0 for 2 on today. Struck out and then grounded out to Sebastian Escobar. First pitch. Strike! 0-1. Excuse me. 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2 pitch. 1-2. Pitch. Misses inside, 2-2. Two pitch. Lines a shot. Just gets by, right in front of Logan McDonald. He's thinking 2. No, he'll go back to first, throw over to first. That'll be a base hit all the way. Here's Dalton Cook, 1 for 2 with a single. Top of the 5th, 6-3 Central Methodist. First pitch. Ball. There goes the runner, and he'll steal second. And it's 1-0 to count there. There is activity in the Central Methodist bullpen. That's Tyler Vickers. Noah Suter is on deck. fouls it off. 1-1. One and one to count. 1-1 pitch. Strike. 1-2. One and two to count. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Noah Suter 1-for-2 with a single and a run scored. Runner at second, 2 outs. I think he went 1-0 to count. One on the count. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Fouls it off. 1-2. Yeah, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Nice stop there. And the runner go back to 2-2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second, 6-3 Central Methodist. Went Norris in the catbird seat. Lines a shot. Nice catch for the third out. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and they leave one. We head to the fifth. It is 6-3 Central Methodist. 6 runs, 6 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 3 runs, 5 hits, and an error for Evangel. Here's Robert Merced, 1 for 1 with a homer and an RBI. First pitch to him. Strike, 0-1 now. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. A little bit inside, and it's 2-1. Two and one now. Fouls that one off. 2-2. 2-2 is a foul ball. There we go. Nothing. No, just still 2-2 now. Nothing. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Hits a little chopper up the middle, base hit. That could get something going, trying to add to this 6-3 lead. There's Jeff Vance, 0 for 1 on the day. Hey, you know what? That's okay. First pitch trying to bunt. Oh, that's outside. Ball 1. See if he bunts here. Outside, 2-0. 2-0 to count. 2-0. Squares the bunt. Strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count. Coach Breland wants to talk it over with Jeff Vance. Maybe try a little strategy here. The old Mike Cuellar, excuse me, swing. 2-1 to count. They try the bunt. Oh, there's a beautiful bunt there. Gets by the pitcher's mound. How about a bunt single, ladies and gentlemen? As Grant Victor comes to bat. So now a courtesy runner. I think it's Josh Green. 6-3 now. 2 on, nobody out. And looks like they're going to get Victor to bunt. Oh, lays out a beautiful bunt. They throw over the 30. Yes! Save! I have a feeling that's going to be called a fielder's choice, ladies and gentlemen. I think if Rachel would agree with me, he would. So base is loaded, and now time is called. Someone. Here's Victor Plies. 1 for 2 with a double. A base hit can get you 2. A double can clear the bases. Can clean the bases. We have seen one grand slam already in game 1 by Robbie Merced. There's a little ground ball. They will go home, and they get to play at home, and there's 1 out now. So it's a fielder's choice. 5-2 on your scorecard. And there's Logan McDonald. So bases are still low, 1 out. He is 1 for 2 with a homer and a single and 3 RBIs. First pitch to him. Yeah, he went around, and that's a strike call. On 1 to count. Little cue shot. Let's see. They go to second for 1 to first. Not in time! It's 7-3. 4 RBIs on the day. And now Bobby Nichols up there. 0 for 0. 2 walks, and he has sack bunt. You got it. First pitch, there goes the runner, and McDonald steals second. The runner stays at second and third. The last player to ever steal a home in a World Series was Tim McCarver. Did that in Game 7 of the 1964 World Series when the Cardinals played the New York Yankees. It was on a double steal. Julian Javier was on first base. 1-1 to count. One to count. High pop up. Second baseman calls for it. And there's your third out. So 1 run on 2 hits. They have no errors, and they leave 2. We head to the 6th. 7-3 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com on the Hard America Conference Network. Hilton. He did it in Game 7 of the 19. Okay. like that's Tyler Vickers. I think it is. So Tyler Vickers on the mound there. 5 innings from Sebastian Escobar. Vickers is 1-0, 3.29 ERA. He had 8 walks and 14 strikeouts. Of course, hopefully after this game is over, we'll have the post-game report. Talked over Nate Breland about tonight's game. We'll also preview games 3 and 4 of the series. Central Methodist 6 more outs away from win number 20. But most importantly, a 6-0 start in the conference. Parker Dinwiddie 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch. Strike, 0-1. 0-1 the count. Popped it up. 1 out now. Good start there. And now coming to bat now is Noah Suter. Brandon 0-1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Strike, 0-1. Now. Another one, 0-2. Harrisburg, North Carolina. Outside 1-2 now. Excuse me. Oh no. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. As Gabe Falcone comes to bat. Falcone 0 for 1. Inside 1-0. Strike, 1-1. right, 2-1. Games 3 and 4 tomorrow afternoon. Pre-game show 11:45. First pitch at 12 o'clock. Starters to be determined. 2-1. 2-2 now. Let's go. 2-2 to count. Swing and a miss. They get the tag out on 1-2-3 inning. We head to the 6th. 7-3 Central Methodist. Yep. Seven, 8-1 for Central Methodist. 3-5-1 for Evangel. Of course, afterwards, we'll have a little post-game report. Talk with Nate Breland. Boy, if you missed the first one, they won it 24-2. They had 2 in the first, 6 in the second, 3 in the third, 4, 7 in the fourth, 5 more in the fifth, and 1 more in the sixth. Here's Tommy Giola, 0 for 3 on the day. Inside 1-0 as Rob Ayers gets ready to head over to the first base coach's box. The 1-0 fouls that one off. Lights are on here. Just like a week ago, it just seems like a week ago, we had to spring forward our clocks 1 hour. Now, first day of spring is here. The 1-1. 2-1 now. Sure got all the information I needed for them. 2-1 to count. 3-1. Three and 1 to count. 3-1 pitch. Lines at foul. 3-2. Yes. Three-two pitch. Ball 4, take your base. So Tanner Sears, 0 for 0 with an RBI. So Josh Green is the courtesy runner. course, had a sac fly in the first inning that tied the game. That gave Central Methodist the 1-0 lead there. Pitch. Tries to bunt. I think it's a foul ball. 1-1 now. From Higginsville, Missouri. Beautiful town, and of course, Higginsville, of course, if you go another 13 miles to the south on 13 Highway, you get to a town called Warrensburg, home of the University of Central Missouri. Then another 10 miles to the north is a town called Lexington, where my good friend Charlie Guthrie lives there. And that's 1-1 there. 1-1. Strike. 1-2. One-two pitch. Chops it foul. 1-2. One and two to count to Sears. Here's the pitch. I think that's a foul ball. They throw over there for out number one. A little confusion there. He may have fouled it off, but they throw over there and see what the explanation is. See what our umpiring crew has to say. Of course, so he is out. So one out now, and now here is Cole Ludy King. And heading over in the second is Tommy Giola. So good hustle there by Giola getting over to second. Because otherwise they could, yeah. Ludy King. Because otherwise they could have tried to get Giola as second. They could. I did not know. So runner at second, one out. The pitch. Strike! 0-1. Oh, 1 to count. On deck is Ravi Merced. The 0-1. Lines it foul, 0-2. Giola is at second with one out. Drew a walk. 0-2. Strike three call, so 2 outs now for Ravi Merced, who is 2 for 2 with a homer and an RBI. That home run came in the second inning. That gave Central Methodist 2-1 lead, and of course 4 more runs for a 6-1 lead. And they're going to give him the intentional pass. Free walk, free intentional walk to first base. A lot of times so they can set up a force play. So the defense can set up a force play at second. Here's Jeff Vance, 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch. High fly ball hit well to right field. Right fielder comes in and makes the catch for the third out. So no runs on no hits. No errors, 2 left. We head to the 7th. 7-3 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. One for two with a single and 2 RBIs. 1-1 to count as Tyler Victor. One. Misses that one. 2-1. Vickers went 1-2-3. 2-1 to count. Fouls it all. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Nice stop. 3-2. Three and 2 to count. Three-two pitch. Ball 4. Here's Nathan Lane, went 0 for 3 on the day. Vance directing the traffic, just like Johnny Bench does for the Cincinnati Reds. Outside, 1-0 now. 0 for 3 on the day. One ball, no strikes. There is activity in the Central Methodist bullpen. Strike! 1-1 now. I want to say one of them, it looks like 34. That is Nino Puckett. One. Little ground ball just gets by Victor. So first and second now. Mason Hansen, today's attendance, 64,400 on hand. Millions are on television. First pitch. Chops it foul, and it's 0-1 now. One now. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, 2 the count. First and second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Austin Leverfan. Anthony Leverfan went 1 for 3 on the day. 1 out to go. 1 down, 2 to go. Pitch to him. Ball 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. Second inning of work for Tyler Vickers. Had a 1, 2, 3, 6 inning. 5 innings from Escobar. The 1-0. Fly ball in the center field. Nichols is there. Makes the catch. Tagging ahead for third is Belcher, and he's there with 2 outs. So 1 more out to go. And it's up to Dalton Cook, who is 1 for 3 with a single. A little past 7:30. First pitch. That kind of gets away, but no one moves up. And it's 1-0. Yeah. Yeah, 1-0. Yep. Misses that one, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. 0 pitch. Strike! 2-1. Two balls and one strike. Noah Suter's on deck. Two and one to count. 2-1. Chops it into left field. That's a base hit. One run will score. And it's first and third. And it's now 7-4 now. So Nate Breland wants to come out there and have a talk. Looks like a new pitcher. That's Nino Pluckett. Nino Puckett. Our call, though, bullpen is sponsored by Emmett's Kitchen and Tap. 7-4 is our score. Seven to 4 now. Just needs one more out. So Noah Suter, he is the tying run at the plate. He is 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch. Hits a high pop-up. And that's how it play. 0-1 now. Oh and 1 to count. like Tanner Sears is warming up in the Central Methodist bullpen. 0-1 now. Oh, a beauty on the curveball. 0-2. Dylan Blim is on deck. 0-2 now. Listen to this crowd. Over 64,000 on hand. Millions on television. Oh and 2. High pop-up. This should do it. And he lost it. And it's 7-5. Oh, my. That'll probably be an error on the shortstop. Lost it in the lights. Oh, my. Seven to 5 now. So now the tying runs at first. Dylan Blim is the pinch hitter. Tying runs at first. Ball, 1-0. Looks like Brandon Olm is on deck. The 1-0. Fouls it off, 1-1. You got the tying run at first. The go-ahead runs at the plate. The 1-1. Fouls that one off, 1-2. One strike away. First and second. 1-2 to count. One and two to count. 1-2. Strike three call! Central Methodist has squeaked it out. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left. Final score is Central Methodist 7, Evangel 5. We'll recap the first game for you. Central Methodist won the first one 24-2. And then the second game 7-5, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. 5 runs, 7 hits, and error for Evangel. Central Methodist, they're 20-3, 6-0 in the conference. Evangel, they are now 3-3 and 12-10 as well. Central Methodist with the sweep. They have games 3 and 4. Tomorrow pregame show 11:45 a.m. 12 noon start time as well. And I already got one. Sure, why not? In just a moment, they will have the post-game report with Nate Quentin Norris saying so long for right now. And that's 5,594 of them. Good night, everybody.